This video is called Living on the Edge. Every match I did had something special. I was like, yo, this RNG or this whatever or this, I don't know, man. Like, shit just went down the drain, left, right, center every time. So actually, too lazy to put on my lights. Doesn't matter. So let's see what we have here. This match was actually pretty wonky, not gonna lie, because how are you gonna kill that Kinky though? Man, that's also not really helping for the health of that Lulu. That's definitely a thing. Good thing the armor break actually went on a unit that didn't really matter. I do kind of like the Shihua here, but maybe one of the other units had to be something different. So yeah, now we're in issue situation, right? Living on the edge. We stun it again. We can't stun it again. Uh-oh. So how much does this do? It actually does good damage. It actually does good damage. But still, we're not really in the clear. We can stun it one more time. If we would have proc there, I probably would have been dead already. Pretty sure would have been dead already. So yeah, this is a special seed. Let's call it that way. Can we actually manage to not get procced on, but still do enough damage to actually kill this thing, while also landing enough debuffs to actually make it work in somewhat way? Yeah, it's also like, what do you really want to hit? Maybe I should have just killed the Orion very slowly first. Would have maybe been safer. But that thing actually does heal quite some. But because of the armor break, it's still somewhat tricky. If it would have went for an S2, that would have died. Could have been pretty close. Not gonna lie, would have been pretty close. But I do have Destroy on my right and left unit here as well. And actually the multi-hits for Shihua is very high. So Shihua, you just build her speed, HP, additional damage, artifacts, and her damage is pretty good. She has a lot of multi-hits, and the S2 is actually pretty good. So if you're struggling with Net Force Siege, definitely would build her. Then one fight that's not really living on the edge, that, well, you could say Galleon Mistakes is kind of living on the edge, isn't it? So, but if that doesn't happen, and we proc here once, so we 100% guarantee that everything dies. Then a match that was definitely living on the edge. And let me show you how that goes. So apparently I took the wrong Triana. And if you take the wrong Triana and your Triana is just tanky but doesn't do, or no wait, the other way around, it's just very squishy but a lot of damage, it dies in 2 hits. And that's not really what you're supposed to have with a Triana. So then we also have that one stunned up and that one double proc, but we proc back. Okay, we kill that. Is there potential? There's still double dots on that Shina. We actually 2-hit that one, which is not bad at all, actually. Not gonna lie, we can't do that. Can't stun there, but this is the moment where Martina already took a lot of, what is it? A lot of strips, so the moment more strips, Martina does more damage. And we were actually still able to kill it. Not even close. Not even close. Then fighting this kind of stuff. So we're playing against New Era, and New Era was using this a lot in the tournament. So we had to fight it a few more times. Nice non-critters. Nice non-critters. So yeah, in this case, normally I actually tend to reset the mollies, but in this case I went for the reset on the other one. Not really sure why, actually. I think resetting the molly is 9 out of 10 probably better, because there's no shield, there's no annoying stuff with cleanses, so that's a lot better in general. So this fight is quite lengthy, so I'm gonna skip a little bit ahead, because otherwise this fight is just too long. So what's the main thing? You want to push back, but not if this happens. We're living on the edge. We are actually living on the edge. We are living on the edge. Oh man, what a fight, what a fight. So yeah, can we push back? We don't land the pushback. We actually do some damage. We sleep it. Living on the edge, boys. Living on the edge. So, but we're not done yet because he got revives and he can actually kill a unit, and I don't have revives, so still, this is, and trust me, we're not done yet after this match. We are not done yet after this match. The whole siege was like this. It was crazy. So yeah, we're actually not really doing that much damage, but yeah, a moment that that one is dead, then it's pretty GG, right? There's not too much he can deal by himself, do enough damage, anything, get enough anything in there, so yep, that's a victory. So then going for something which is mostly a safe offense, but we have seen it fail in the last run. Let's see how it does this time. We have a lot of S1 damage. Look at that S1 damage. So we actually stun half. Okay. We bomb both, so that's a lot better than last time. Unless it procs out and then goes double, and then procs out and then also goes double, or didn't proc out, but it still went double. So yeah, now we're kind of looking at issue situations. Living on the edge. That thing does a lot of damage. Procs also goes for the bomb. Oh, goes for the double chop chop. So it's a rogue against one unit, and we actually managed to land the critter and we win. Not even close. Not even close. So then this should be safer, right? This is one of my main offenses, kind of. And this is just, I don't know, this almost feels illegal. And if I'm not mistaken, oh wait, this fight is not that long. I had one fight that was pretty lengthy, and I'm gonna like highly speed up that one. So in this case, most of the time I still want to do S3. It's a free hit, so why not? And apparently Mo Long is like, yo, let me do some procs for the other boys that were like living on the edge. This one, pretty solid offense. Anything with lineman Mo Long, it's just, that's also my main cheat for Interserver. I've been getting, the moment I started using that as standard Interserver team, I haven't lost a single match, pretty much. By the way, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to upload the Interserver stuff as well. I actually recorded 3 or 2 and I didn't upload it. So if you guys want me to upload it, let me know, because I don't know. I think the VODs are kind of lengthy for that. Just let me know. So then we had one which was slightly more lengthy, 8-minute clip. Yeah, you know what it is, you know what to do. You are going to kill the Theomars a lot of times, trying to never get armor broken, and this seems like pretty close to done already, but actually it is not. So this takes a really good amount of time of actually trying to destroy some HP, and was trying to like divide the heal to go to like other targets. But every time I had kind of like bad rotations to actually manage to kill it. And I was also like halfway distracted during this fight because I think I was playing TFT or something. And during the early rounds of TFT, you have all the time in the world. During the end rounds of TFT, you actually have to focus and do some stuff. So I think I was around the end rounds of TFT here. So that made it take a little long time of waiting like this. Yeah, okay, and there we go. So yeah, this is just a really boring fight. Like nothing really happens. He's getting revived 6 more times. I'm not really gonna bore you to death with this. Actually, he had Destroy on the Terranese as well, which kind of got it close at some point. But yeah, moment that one died double, it was just easy, and I could have pressed auto here, and I actually did press auto here. So yeah, that's kind of how these fights look like. Man, a tower could almost be rebuilt in this time. I mostly don't like it. But that one was not living on the edge. However, we're gonna bring you some more living on the edge, because why not? We have a 1 turn, we have a 2 turn, we have a 3 turn, we have a 1 turn, we have a 2 turn, and we have that one. Who needs 3 units? Who needs 3 units in this game? No one needs 3 units. We just go. Doesn't matter. Don't stun a single thing. Not great. Yeah, this is monkey business. We're looking at monkey business. So can we actually nearly kill that? Almost. Would have been cool if we actually did that. That is 100% rest, so that helps out a lot. So we go for a hitter, a killer. Well, not a killer, not a real killer at least. 100 rest really works, but I also notice he's also 100 rest. At least on his Poseidon, which I would also do the same. Poseidon 100 rest for sure. That one was actually stunned. The monkey is so good with his S3. This monkey has pretty premium runes, but this thing does quite some damage. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, this thing was currently runed on a defense slot 6, which I messed up somehow that I put a defense slot 6 on it. It had like plus 1100 defense, so we have another 3-turner or 4-turner of this stupid ass Perna. I was kind of afraid of the Perna getting back the S3, but if it happens to be like that, yeah, Perna's not gonna survive this. So this actually took a little bit longer after this as well, because the fight pretty much took as long. Because, well, there was no way he was gonna kill me in the first place, but everything got resisted every time. So I only had like short windows of dealing damage, because then he goes for the Holy Ground, and you have to wait for your S3 up, and then S3 is fully resisted again. So yeah, that takes a little bit of time. But then, kind of living on the edge. 2 against 3. Then, this already looks wonky just by the looks of it. Oh, this already actually goes for all things on one unit. We go double turn on the Perna because that's what Pernas do, I guess. We go some protect. We go for some healing and some damage. We go for a double turn there as well. We go for another stunner there as well. Okay, so Tesarion has not taken a single turn yet. Kind of annoying, kind of annoying. So that's actually not doing too much damage. Armor break as still dealing that much damage. We have another double turn going there. But we did land a bomb in between the bombs land, so that was big nice one. We got a sleeper over there, but... Oh no, wait, I actually don't kill it. I go for this. So, which is just on the edge of not dying. I didn't actually need that card, because it would have been dead already anyways. So, kind of living on the edge. More or less, more or less. And for the final match, which is also something you do not want to do, I would say that this one has a lot of potential to fail as well. The moment armor breaks hit on the Molly, you might have some issues like, yeah, Bash is already calling me drunken. So yeah, if this happens, especially with that branding and Oblivion on there, and then the heal block also, that thing is 100 res, by the way. That didn't really matter in this case, it seems. So it seems. So, yeah, the good thing is you have the windy shield every time, hopefully, but not always. Because if that thing is branded, that also doesn't work. Molly heals, however, are pretty big, so... And especially if she procs. But yeah, still, there is no destroy on him. Oh, no, wait, there's actually destroy. I see some destroy on the Commune. But this team, I would say, is... If you have a Lulu in the middle, this team would be very good. With a Molly in the middle, I was kind of out of Lulus because I only have one. And to be honest, not really planning to make another one. But because you have a lot of these shields rolling all the time, then this team becomes pretty decent, I would say. The shields really make it that the Kaki can also, or the Kinky can also not steal that much HP. There's less potential for killing, of course. You have potential of landing and heal block, but look at that. Like, he's not doing too much damage on it whatsoever. It is still a little bit tricky, but every time you hit the Kinky with the Windy, you also get a shield. So you can actually force it to get shields all the time. So probably that is actually a better play, to just hit the Kinky with a Windy every time, and then you get shields. But in this case, wasn't really doing that, and I was just doing it late. Because you can also not get armor broken if you do that. So it's actually one of the... Windy is a good counter against Kinky stuff. You just have to be careful of like what's next. If you do this with Lulu, of course, way safer. But that is what it is. 10 wins of, yeah, really weird shit. There was like, how many matches did I have that were like so insanely close? So got 180 contribution. Got a 10-10 next to Gongas, also getting 10-10. So guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.